In our last episode, the Wild Track team made our way from the abandoned homestead at Dalgaranga Station to the general store at Horrocks Beach. We've been lucky enough to catch the start of wildflower season, and it looks spectacular against the red dirt of the outback. So the team and I have made our way down to Port Gregory, the home of the most photographed lake in Western Australia, the Pink Lake. And this beautiful colour is caused by a kind of algae. And as you can see, it's extremely popular with people all around the world. And on a sunny day, the colours are absolutely beautiful and makes for some awesome photography. How beautiful is this? The Pink Lake. Well, that was the beautiful Pink Lake, and if you haven't visited here before, I highly recommend it. But try and pick out a sunny day, it's even more spectacular. But we do have to hit the road. We're on through to Kalbarri and then Murchison Station. The lake's colour changes from red to bubblegum pink depending on the time of day and the position of the sun. The best time of day is typically noon while the sun is high. Murchison Station offers some amazing campgrounds for caravanners and serious off-roaders alike. Either out the station or beside the river, this place has it all. Okay team, so we've just arrived at the Murchison Station homestead and already on the way in, what an amazing looking place. Lots of stuff for families here, lots of history as well, right on the Murchison River. But make sure you ring ahead before you come up here. You don't want to miss out, and it does get very busy in the on-season. But before we head out into the station, we've got to check into the office. There's so much to see around here, can't wait. After touching base with the Murchison House Station staff, Dave and I had a quick check of the map, and I tell you what, we have picked out an amazing track that will cut across the station to our campsite by the Murchison River. I can't wait for this. So Dave, we're all aired down and we've checked into the office. Where are we off to from here?
Mate, we're going to go and have a look up at the hay shed area, the little jump up. And then we're going to head over to Bulli Pool and set up a camp and cook up a mean roast, mate.
We are absolutely loving this track. It's got a bit of everything, from dry riverbeds to beautiful rocky outcrops. But it does serve as a reminder to make sure that you strap everything down to your roof securely as Dave loses a big bag of firewood. It's a pretty big step up, but here we go. Now, there's a couple here, so trick is pick your line. And nice, easy on the throttle. There we go. Up she gets. The Jimny's just a mountain goat. You can just take on anything with these things. And it's a pretty rocky track all the way up here. So, as we go, nice and easy.
Check this out, this is awesome. I think we're getting close to that campsite now.
Not wrong, mate. Here is the river right in front of us, and would you have a look at that? During this trip, Dave and I have been road testing the new S4000 jump starter from Wild Track. This is the most powerful jump starter on the market, with a whopping 4,000 crank amps of starting power, a huge 28.8 amp hour lithium battery, and a host of other features, including 4 USB ports, wireless charging for your smartphone, and a heap of other accessories. How good's this? Welcome to the Murchison River. Okay team, we found our awesome campsite for the night, and speaking of awesome, how good was that track coming in? Had a little bit of everything, some soft stuff, some rocky jump ups, the Jimnys absolutely loved it, the big 79 ate it up, I thought it was great, and here we are on the Murchison River for a great night camp. And speaking of other great things, how good will a Scotch fillet roast be in the camp oven? I can't wait for that one. And Dave's got the campfire going, so let's go.
Good evening and welcome to Karen's Kitchen.
And I tell you what better backdrop would you want for Karen's Kitchen? Nothing better than cooking right by the Murchison River. What are we cooking tonight?
Tonight we've got a nice Scotch fillet roast and some veggies. It's been marinating for 24 hours. It's ready to go.
Okay, cool. Well, if that's ready to go, I'll go get the pan because that's been preheating on the fire.
Yes.
And we'll get that one over here so we can do the searing.
In the marinade, I have 1 cup of soy sauce and 1 cup of red wine and as much garlic as you like. When you're searing the roast, make sure you do it on all sides so we can keep the juices in. When you finish searing it, pop it into the camp oven and pour the marinade over the top. Then it's straight into the hot coals. Make sure you get plenty of coals on the top. We're going to leave this for about 2 hours, but I'd recommend checking it every 30 minutes just to check the heat.
All right, Karen, it's been a few hours now. Are you ready to check this roast?
Yep, it's about time, Tony.
You beauty. I'll lift that one off. Here's a little tip. Throw it on some logs over here.
That's 76, perfect.
Awesome. All right, I'll grab that one off you and let me hold the plate and we'll pull that one out. Well, will you have a look at this, everyone? We are going to eat like absolute kings and queens tonight, and it is time to slice up this roast. Once again, Karen has outdone herself with that amazing Scotch fillet roast, cooked to perfection and one of the best campfire meals that I've ever had. But that's all from us for this episode. Tune in next week as we continue our Murchison adventure, and don't forget, subscribe to the Wild Track YouTube channel.